All right, a little back attack today. We were supposed to do back yesterday. We had a funeral. It was out of town. We got back late. I could have come last night, but I was honestly just exhausted. So we missed. But it's all right. We're gonna kill the back today. So for this, I'm gonna start out uh, double double armed row, but I am seated a little bit lower than normal because I want to come. I want to target more of the upper, a little bit more of the upper middle back. Uh, so yeah, just follow along. We got the stack here. Yeah. There was a lot of trap in this movement. I like I really feel in the traps, but better a lot of back activation too. So I can't really complain. I think we're gonna do another set exactly the same way because the lats are feeling good. And if I hit my traps a little bit, what the hell, right? So let's do another one. Should be using straps, but all right. Those two sets they actually felt really good. I am going to switch it up. I'm going to do another one. I'm going to do one arm because I really want to come back and just squeeze that lat and the back as much as I can. I can't, when I do single arm, I get a way better squeeze than when I'm doing double handed, double armed, whatever. So we dropped the weight just a couple plates. We still go pretty heavy with one arm. There we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that feels good. All right, so we're gonna do machine pull downs. So normally, I've really been liking this machine as opposed to cable pull down because it really does not bother my bicep tendonitis at all. Now, normally, I've been hanging around like 80, 90 on the plates, and the bicep has been fine. I did a tester set. We're at 130. I think I can get away with doing this and the bicep being completely fine. Okay. Because the back can handle the weight. It's just the bicep that I'm a little weary of. Uh, Now, what I don't want to do is push my luck, throw the whole stack on there. Next thing you know, by the end of the workout, my bicep tendonitis is just bugging the shit out of me, right? So I think this weight will be fine. So we can get a nice, semi decent heavy set in here. See how it goes. Yeah, yeah, that was good. Yeah, just as I thought. No problem with the bicep. No problem with the forearm. I think it's, you know, the fact that the handles, they kind of move like this. So they go in and out according to how far down I go. So it just, I don't know, just that slight difference in angle makes all the difference in the world. If I do straight bar pull down on the cable, forget it. If I put even 100 pounds on there within 4 reps, I got to stop. So work around it, not through it. Let's do another set. Grab a little wider grip this time. Same weight. Drop it. Oh. Oh, oh yeah, yeah. This is good. This felt so good. I think we're gonna make it 3 sets here. Lats feel. Oh, oh boy, just that chunk of meat right there on both sides feels absolutely amazing. Center of the back feels good. Upper back, lower back, everything feels good. One more here. I'm gonna keep it at 100 pounds, which is where I dropped it from after the last set. And I think probably some pullovers after this. I think. So I think pullovers with this grip. Um, I just did a feeler set. It feels really, really, really good. So just let's just do a crank a set out here and see how it feels. Sorry for the camera angle. All the cables are being used. I have like this one in the middle, so I really limited to where I could put my tripod. Hopefully you can see it. Yeah. Oh, there is no way in hell I'm leaving here without doing another set exactly like that because it fucking felt great. Unbelievable. That's with that uh, pullover exercise. Now, some may look at the form and give me some shit over it, but it doesn't matter. I felt it like crazy in both lats. So I'm gonna do that exactly the same over again. Um, there's no way I'm gonna not do that again. I felt that good. It felt better than any of the single arms that I do. This is the best right here. So we're gonna take advantage of it. Oh shit! I'm gonna lower it. Oh god. Oh. I think this is the exercise you need to do before you jump out on a stage. This pump is crazy. Well, that's the back workout. He's at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 sets. My back feels stupid pumped. It feels so great, and from all areas too, right? So the lower back, the lats, the inner back, like the rhomboids, even even the traps a little bit are feeling pretty good. So I'm not going to complain about this workout one single bit. Um, you know, some people may look at that form, by the way, on those pullovers. And I've had a lot of people in the past tell me you're doing it wrong, and they're not to discredit what they're trying to tell me because the form could be better. But in my opinion, if you feel it, if the pump is there and it feels crazy, I mean, I'm doing something right, right? So I'm not going to complain about that. But overall, phenomenal workout. I wish I would have gotten here yesterday, but we had a really late, a long day, and a sad day. A buddy of mine passed away, which was kind of sad. But um, back to the workout. Yesterday we did hit the macros. We hit all the. We ate a little bit sloppier because I was on the road, so we had to stop some places to eat, and then we ate at the reception for the funeral. So things, you know, I didn't eat my normal, beef and rice or beef and potatoes, stuff like that, eggs. I was kind of like all over the place, but we definitely got enough calories in. I can promise you that. So I'm happy about that. But yeah, one thing I want to talk about is because I'm sure that there's other people out there that are suffering from like bicep tendonitis, or even if it's not bicep tendonitis, let's say you just have some shoulder problems. Uh, if you're my age, you probably have some kind of shoulder, back, elbow, whatever problems. Uh, you know, I love doing straight bar and close grip cable pull downs, right? But it's just not practical for me in recent months because it irritates the shit out of the bicep tendonitis. And you hear me talk about that a lot because it really can be a huge problem for me because once it starts flaring up, I am so limited to all my pull movements. It's crazy. So that's why I do talk about it a lot because it is a major problem with me and I want to keep it under control. So doing something like this machine lat pull down, it just isolates, it's just a slight different grip than like a pull up or like a straight bar pull down. And it's the difference is so minor, but just enough to keep the bicep from hurting and flaring up, right? So if there's and you can use that same mentality uh with any exercises. So like if you have a bum shoulder, right? And let's say you're having a tough time doing your overhead presses for your shoulders. Well, don't continue doing what hurts the shoulder, right? Experiment around. Maybe the same movement with dumbbells won't hurt your shoulder. Maybe it will. Maybe it'll hurt it more. I don't know. Everybody's different. Maybe a machine overhead press, whether it's this angle or this angle, might be a lot easier for you. Maybe you just have to go lighter in weight, but you don't have to necessarily not do that targeted muscle, right? So if you have a bum back, do things that don't interfere with the back. So work around the injury, right? Bum shoulder, work around it. Don't go through it. I'll be one of them guys, oh, I got a torn rotator cuff, but I'm still gonna bench fucking 405 today. Like, dude, you're just asking for problems down the line, So for me, I really want to make sure that like my body stays intact. I don't want to have problems. I wind up tearing a rotator cuff. I'm done. I for probably 6 months. I won't be able to train worth a shit, right? Maybe longer. I don't know. So being careful with what I do and being picky with the exercises, you know, I don't care because it keeps me in the gym. It keeps me doing what I love. It keeps me going hard. I can still go intense, even with a bicep issue, with a shoulder issue, a lower back issue. I can still train super intense. So I just have to work around, the bulging discs, right? So don't put, 405 on the squat rack trying to do fucking reps, man. It's just going to give me back problems, right? So anyway, that's my piece of advice for today. But just train hard, train consistent. I remember somebody commented on the video, the full day of eating. Sorry, man, I forget your name, but if you're watching, he said he sometimes has a tough time keeping up with the diet. He has like 3 or 4 kids or something like that. That is totally understandable, man. Let me tell you, I don't have kids, so I don't know uh, how much that would interfere my lifting lifestyle, but I would imagine that it would uh, change it quite a bit, right? So I'm sure one of my good buddy Jacob, he's got one kid, and he's like 12 or 13 years old, and keeps him really busy. So even him, he tells me like, sometimes the lifting schedule, the eating schedule, it's all jacked up, right? Like I totally get that. So my best piece of advice for that is, just do the best that you can, right? Like really put a conscious effort into it, right? So maybe there's certain times that you would want to eat, or I don't even know because I don't have kids, so I really can't like give much advice on that other than just do the best that you can. If you put forth a conscious effort into something, you will make progress, right? Nobody's perfect. I don't eat perfect, right? There's things that get in the way, like funerals. There's things that get in the way, like just traveling, or sometimes I just have an off day where I'm like, dude, I don't feel like eating eggs and beef and turkey today. I just want to eat whatever. I mean, it happens, and that's okay. Just take it day by day. Meal by meal. If you have 3 or 4 kids, or you got to work 12 hours a day, just take breakfast. I'm going to do my best to hit my macros and eat like a bodybuilder just for breakfast. And do breakfast the best that you can. When it comes lunchtime, just be like, just focus on lunch. All right, I'm going to do my best to eat what I need, protein wise, carb wise, and all for lunch. When it comes to dinner, just focus on dinner. Just take it one meal at a time, and just do the best you can, man. Nobody's perfect at this, and especially, you definitely got to pass if you, if you have a bunch of kids, man. I can't even imagine like that would interfere with the body, but the lifting schedule, the eating schedule, like 100% get it. So yeah, my advice is just give it the best, do the best that you can with what you got, right? And you'll see some changes. But that's all I got to say for today. Great workout, my lats. I swear, if this place wasn't packed right now, I would fucking rip the shirt off in the corner and just take a look because I think it would look pretty cool. We'll have to do that the next time for sure. Uh, I'll see you guys tomorrow for shoulders. And if you haven't been to the gym today, hey, get your ass to the gym, man. All right. Don't make no excuses. Have a great day, everybody.